Away, I drift away, can't go to waste, go to waste. I say it straight to your face, won't contemplate. You got to play that, babe. I don't wanna wait another minute for you. I know you got me falling from the ceiling for you. Knew it from the start, there was no limit to you.
And welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, I know I haven't been on here for quite some time, but I'm glad you guys still following me and still watching my videos. And thank you for the support. And there is a reason why I haven't been here, which basically about the, why the kids. So it's pretty hard, trying to keep up, especially having kids. But before we get straight to the video, make sure you like the video, comment, and subscribe for any newcomers here. And thank you for the supporters who came back to watch this video. So it has been hard, trying to keep up with you guys. And remember, I said I would post them in my videos soon, but we just have to move first. But they will be in the videos, and y'all can see why I haven't been on here. But I just want to say that, first starting off, having kids can be difficult for all you new moms, old moms, and not old, but, who has been moms, been out there. I would just say, yeah, it has been hard. Sometimes easy, sometimes fun, sometimes stressful, but it can take a toll on you, being a mom. It doesn't matter how many you have. I have 3. Even when I have 1, I think I was postpartum. They say, dressing how I was dressing, joggers, white t-shirt every day. Maybe because I had a C-section too, and getting up, and I was in high school, so it was hard, trying to get up, raise a kid. Dad was there, and he was living with us, but it was hard still, mentally draining. And for my second, Carmen, oh gosh, that was, I think I was okay with Michael for my mental health later on. But with Carmen, I'm gonna say, if I had her, I was angry, like all the time. I was angry. I got a little cold, so my voice sounds deep to me. I don't know if it sounds deep to y'all, but I was angry. I was just yelling at being mean, at Dad, being mean to my son, because it was just them two. I was just so mad, so angry all the time. I didn't want nobody to have her, hold her, or nothing. But which I didn't take care of my mental health still around that time, back in 2021. I didn't take care of my mental health. Just let it go on. It just got to a point where I couldn't think straight. I couldn't. I ate. I ended up getting okay, a little better. I wouldn't say it was cleared, but I got a little better. Started dressing up more, getting happy, working, some good jobs. So that made me happy too, because when I don't have money, I get down. And it got to a point where, like, if Carmen hurt herself, I wouldn't scream, or I wouldn't cry, or it didn't make me feel bad. Like, when Michael always hurt himself, I scream, my heart would drop. I would be like, oh my gosh, he fell. Or calling the doctor. Call the doctor. I would call the doctor. And I'd be like, oh my gosh, he fell. What do I do? Or it's just been a overprotect. overprotective mom. Like, I'll be like, nobody can have him no more. No, he's mine. Like, I'm the only one who, I'm not gonna hurt him. Or why would you watch him? But after Carmen, okay, I had Carson in 2022. And after Carson, while pregnant with Carson, I don't know if I was emotional. I was eating a lot. But after having Carson, that triggered it like really bad. It triggered it really bad. Especially moving to a new state, moving to Houston. Not knowing people, not doing nothing but working, and I have a little family here. But I was just sad and mad all the time. Couldn't get my relationship right, you know, up and down with him, and sometimes not even know why. Should I send about situations, you know, bills, what I'm gonna do about my life, you know. Trying to run life with running a life with kids under 3, especially Michael was 4. Around the time I had Carson, and Carmen was Carmen turned 2, 23. Okay, Carmen was 1. So yeah, I had a 1-year-old, and I had a 1-year-old, and I had a 4-year-old. So yeah, it was pretty tough, especially moving to a new state, not knowing anybody, had to get everything situated. So it was like, it was a lot. So yeah, it got to the point like I didn't want to hurt anybody, or I didn't want to hurt myself. I never did, or I never do. So, you know, it was just like, I didn't know what to do with my emotions. Like, I was always just mad and angry, and it felt like just, like annoying inside. Like, I don't know what type of feeling is that, but it felt just angry and annoying, and it was just too much to handle. It was just too much to just deal with. I just sit in the car, I just cry of every situation. Or like, I used to be a person that can think my way through stuff, even with money issues. Like, I'm creative, so I used to think my way through stuff. Like, it got to a point where like, I'm like, what to do, you know? Or I'm like, you used to know how to do this. You used to know how to think your way through this. You used to know how to just move through life, you know, so easily. You know, and people say, "Oh, you're so mean" and all that stuff. But I used to be nice. I used to be kind, very, very nice. But then, you know, if I get tired of somebody, I'd be like, you know, I ignore them or leave me alone. Sorry, y'all. I'd be like, I ignore them and leave them alone. But then in situations, I feel like crying. I didn't have no emotions. I'm gonna say that. Like, after Carmen, I felt like I couldn't give love, or I couldn't receive love. Like, even with Dad, like, I couldn't really give love to him or feel the love. Like, I would get annoyed of him, wouldn't want to try, nonchalant, don't care about things. Then that could be why, you know, we was into it all those years. We've been together since high school, so we had to have some type of situations, right? But I didn't want to be, you know, I didn't feel love for my children either. Like, I was like, I can't love them, you know? I can't feel their love, you know? Even if they say, "Mommy, I love you," or give me a hug, or want a kiss, or tell me about their day, I didn't really feel it. I didn't really care. If they told me, you know, it was a no feeling. It was no feeling at all. Like, I used to search up on Google, am I ever going to get my emotions back? And they call that being emotionally numbed. I'm like, am I ever going to get my feelings back? Is everything going to come back? I'm like, I don't like feeling this way. I feel like I'm not myself. I'm outside. I'm just a body, you know, no feelings. Like, I'm just a body. But, yeah, it got to the point where I ended up like, I told my doctor, because over the years, they say, oh, how you're feeling, or, I don't really get into all of that with them, or maybe I don't tell the truth, or maybe they don't push it more, But with this doctor I had down here in Houston, she mentioned about referral and all that stuff, but when you're depressed, when you don't feel like doing anything, especially after having a baby, then when you come to doctor's appointments or answer a phone call, then I'm all over the place, trying to have the new life with the new baby and trying to figure things out. It was just like, I'm like, I don't feel like doing that, like I'm not gonna wait for a call. I just want to stay in bed and sleep all day. Like I just want to stay in bed and sleep all day. But I did reach back out to her. And I told her, how I was feeling, laid it all on the table. I'm like, I don't like the way I'm feeling. I'm always mad. I get sad. I couldn't cry sometimes, y'all. And like if somebody died, I wouldn't have cried or sad, whoever close to me. Like I couldn't cry in situations. I couldn't, like even if I try to make myself cry, I just tell myself like, why can't you cry? I'm like, geez, I'm like, this is annoying. I'm like, why? I'm like, I hate it. I hate this. Oh gosh. Like thinking about it now, like I still can't cry. Still can't cry in scenarios. I'm like, why can't you cry? I'm like, you're supposed to be sad when that happened. Or a person who's gonna lose like something maybe, or behind on bills and gonna lose a house or an apartment. I sit there with no tears or no sadness. And I'm like, why, So then fast forward, I told the doctor, laid out everything. She gave me a referral. I finally went to the doctor. He got to know me. I let him know that, I let him know everything, family history and all that. So he diagnosed me with bipolar depression and postpartum depression. I was shocked, and right before this, their dad sent me something from Google, saying it could be bipolar depression, because he see the signs and all that stuff. And I'm like, now you just being funny and all that stuff, or I was in denial, or I was like, or I didn't know, you're not a doctor either. But my doctor said, and I said, oh, wow. I'm like, oh, wow. No, that's something big. When I always thought it was postpartum depression, and put me on medication. I'm gonna say I had 4 to 5 different medications, because you gotta find what works for you, how much, you take, the dosage, and how long you're taking it. So it's a lot trying to find the right medication. Like, I'm still trying to find the right medication. Like, he's gonna do a DNA test just because I'm sensitive to a lot of medication I've been taking. So he's going to see why or what's wrong. But so I'm still on a journey, with trying to find the right medication and still trying to be happy. But I said I love sitting in sessions with him, because I like sitting with therapists. So he's a psychiatrist. But I love sitting in a session with him. I can tell him what's going on. He cares. He asked me, what's going on, or what have you been feeling, or have you been taking this or that, or how can we, or how we're gonna fix this, and So I had some that worked, some that didn't work, some I was allergic to, which I broke out like red hives all over. But yeah, I'm still on that journey, trying to find that, and still trying to find myself. So it's get hard being a mom. So I'm gonna say is, just try not to lose yourself. Please try to get help when it's offered, and letting your doctor know how you're feeling. Don't let it prolong too long. Don't let it, oh, I'm happy some days, I'm happy not days, so I'm fine. Don't do that, because it could be something wrong. But it doesn't hurt to get it checked out, because whatever you're feeling is probably not normal. So it's best to get it checked out, and just don't let it go too long like I did. And I'm gonna say I let it go for 4 years, and sometimes you can't get it back, sometimes you can. That's why I say, just right, if you feel this even now, or right after you have a baby, talk, get it talked about, or maybe you find a therapist, postpartum therapist. But don't let it go all too long like I did, because you might not get it back, But I still love my kids, they are my life. They are me. They are, if somebody asks about me, they're me. They are me. I base my whole life around them, and that's okay, People think it's wrong, or people think, I don't know, that's just my life, being a mom. I've been for so long, since 17. I'm okay. But I started going out here and there, actually. Met people here in Houston, so I'm happy about that, and the relationships, and what else to show you guys. And I meant to record on Carmen's birthday, for the girl I met down here. That was pretty cool. But yeah, make sure you just take care of yourself. I don't know, just take care of yourself. It could be, a hot bath, painting, going to the park. Get a break. Get a break. It's needed. Like, even though my kids be at school, I feel like I still don't have a break. I don't know. Like, get a break, get some sleep. No, try not to stress. I don't know. Build a community around you. If you're on Facebook, join any groups in your area. Any state groups, Texas mom groups, Florida mom groups. It don't matter. Make some friends. Build a community. Because I know some of you guys probably don't have family, but you make your community. You make your family. It's well needed. Get into therapy. Talk to your doctor. Just, I try to be an advocate, for moms, especially young ones. It's not easy, but just try to take better care of yourself. You deserve it. You deserve it, because it's not easy. It's not easy being a parent. But I want to thank you guys for sitting here listening to my story and little tips on just what you can do for your mental health. But yeah, just take care of yourself, because it's well needed. But I want to thank you guys just for watching, and make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you guys again. So, hopefully next video is a happy video. So I'm out. Thanks for watching. It's Keirraaa.
Away, drift away, can go to waste, go to waste. I say it straight, straight to your face, won't contemplate. You got to